Yes.
Gon is bleeding profusely from a critical knife wound.
Yeah, so's Ren. Oh god.
It was really funny that you used Indomitable to like get a 29 on the Wisdom save, and then got crit anyway.
Yeah, it was unfortunate.
Avoids the paralysis for the automatic crits. Gets crit anyway.
Indomitable.
A Gon Shimmer scale, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
I just shimmer in a different way, okay?
I guess Rendegon is still going to be waiting around for Penelope.
What part of the are you hanging out up top? What would you guys be doing?
I think Ren would go straight to the lead basement.
Well, I don't remember what we said. I think it's still lead. They removed the teleporter, but I don't think they messed with the lead paint.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I
lead paint?
said specifically that a Gon immediately passed out.
Ren drags a gun down the stairs and the gun's head bangs on every step on the way down.
Wow, okay.
I've got 10 strength, man. What do you want me to do? Yeah, and I get... because Penelope had to wait at least an hour for the invisibility to run up before she could go to the tea shop, because I think she just waited.
It'll be like 3 hours before I make my way back there.
So,
yeah,
effective short rest.
I mean, sure, yeah. Would you like talk during that time?
Because I'm trying to think. I can't. Who was here? Was Quicklime and Crow back here yet? Because I spoke to someone when we came in.
Were they back from their mission yet?
Yeah, no, because
yes.
I think John Crow said that Ignatius was asking if this was the residence of Ren or us or someone.
They reported back to you. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
letting you know he knew where you were hanging out.
Yeah, which is always good. Actually, while Ren's Tyrion above ground, I'll just do a detect magic. Just to see if there's any scrying from Ignatius or anything.
What's the range on the spell?
I think it's like 60 feet. I'll double check that though. 30 feet, since the presence of magical effects within 30 feet.
You don't sense any scrying. You get the usual magic that comes off of your assorted magic memorabilia.
Okay.
You sense the waning necrotic light within the body of the hunter.
Oh, yeah.
And you realize there isn't much time left. This could happen within minutes.
The hunter?
Yes.
What could happen is in like the person die, like the person finally kind of
effectively die. I mean, she's kind of dead already, but like second real death.
Okay.
The necrotic light that was keeping her body, or keeping what's left of her soul here, is dwindling.
Yeah. Do I think protection of evil and good would do anything in this situation?
You're welcome to
I
try
feel-
it. Do you have any holy water or whatever?
Yeah, I asked Penelope to buy some after a guard did his shenanigans.
We did take care of that.
All right.
So hold on, let me just read it. Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead. Yeah, why not? I'll try cast protection from evil good on. I mean, it says a willing creature, so I don't know how this works, but I'll try cast it on the person.
The spell does work. And what exactly does protection from evil and good do?
So it protects against creatures of those types. Disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. Can be possessed by or gain the charmed or frightened conditions from them. If the target is already possessed, charmed or frightened such a creature, target's advantage on any saving throw against the relevant effect. So it's more about severing connections instead of, you know. So I don't know how well it would apply, but
Yeah, nothing too discernible happens.
Sure.
The connection being severed was kind of the problem.
yeah. Okay. Because I don't know what we do here. Because did we have any plans for them for this? We kind of just had them, but we can't really resurrect them too easily anyway.
Well, we had plans. And then decided we didn't want to do it.
Yeah,
We
because
had
we were going to
plans,
talk
and
about the
then we got
gardens. and everything.
sidetracked.
I guess I can try the because the way I was doing it before when we were on the road was using messages to try to communicate with the person to try to keep them tethered. So I guess I could try to do that again. That's the only thing I can really think of. That we try to keep them going.
What do you say?
I think I'll just because I don't know their name. I don't think. I think I'll just message them and just call out to them, just see if they're still in there, see if they get a response.
I'm falling. All red. Is that you? I'm sorry. Couldn't protect anyone.
Did you see Valred?
Huh?
Did you say Valred?
Alred.
Alred, okay.
It sounds like it's spelled like that for some reason.
Gives elvish vibes. It's got a W and an L. I want to ask them about their home. Tell them like about the village that they were from in the north.
I'm sorry. Couldn't protect them. Couldn't protect anyone. And the responses start to get quieter and quieter.
Yeah. I don't know what Ren does here. This hold Hold on. Was she from this human body? Was she from the town of Sarastan?
Rustin, yeah.
Yeah. So, will I have heard of this? Because I feel like a town relatively close getting attacked by a frost demon of the night is quite a thing.
Make
It's only
a history
33
check.
years. I feel like, would I have heard of this? I realize it's only occurred to me that it's quite a recent event. History is a culture now, which is 7. Not great.
You've heard of this town. It's not a Waterdevian province. You haven't heard of this like demon of the frost and the night, or whatever. It has a distinctly folkloric tune to it, you know.
Yeah.
Something that parents would tell their kids to make them go to bed on time.
Sure. I think Ren will just kind of continue messaging. It's been many years since your town was attacked. We can return there, take you back to your home.
You hear words and you can make out that they're like spoken language, but you can't tell what she's saying. It's way too quiet.
Okay.
And then the last fire of life within her snuffs out, and she is gone.
Yeah, I think Ren just sits for a quiet moment. He's quite somber.
Are you like actually passed out, or?
I think I wake up a little bit, like maybe like 2 hours into the short rest or something.
All right, yeah. When you wake up, you see Ren sitting somberly. You hear Quicklime and Crow talking quietly upstairs. And then Penelope arrives.
Good evening. I'm back. Had some lovely tea. Where is everybody? I was expecting them to be here. Where? You just look around the house for a while. Eventually meager on into the basement. Hello?
Yeah, you used to just see Ren sitting quietly next to the body.
Well, what a somber event I've walked into. How is she?
Ren slowly kind of looks up to you. Gone. Now, fully.
At least she won't be used anymore.
Mm.
We'll need a proper way of honoring her and a burial, perhaps. Any areas that you know of where we might be able to do that? We're kind of hamstringed at the moment.
Well, most dead are taken to the grave. The I can't
It's
remember.
a
The graveyard. You know what it's called.
cemetery in the city.
The City of the Dead, that's the one. You can take it there.
And I assume
I
that
guess.
there is questions
Yeah.
that they will ask. How will we answer them?
Well, yeah, it's a fair point. They probably want information. we can bury us somewhere where we don't have to deal with that.
This is the a fairly large city. People actually hold on. You know what? Never mind. Forget I said anything.
I feel like you can't just turn
Okay.
with a dead body to a cemetery and just say, "I'd like to bury this, please." Like,
We could
Yeah, I'm
say
trying
that
to
the
think. I'm
real
trying to make up the bureaucracy of a fantasy city on the spot. No, you're probably right.
hmm.
we could say that the real perpetrator took possession of this body and the magical backlash was too much and it killed the
Yeah, I
host.
suppose. Which essentially is what happened in Venice. That is the gist.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, I suppose we'll inform the authorities. We can inform them of the hunter and the such. I mean, I doubt. Well, I would have said the hunter would make a strike on Waterdeep against the Master Lords, but then again, the Open Lord was killed not long ago, so who knows? But they should probably know that about the hunter and the like, and the proper threat.
Right. I'm happy that we agreed on that now. And I thought that we'd have been done with that already, but yes, let's go about it this way.
Well, I wanted to hang on to her until this.
Yeah.
Would feel wrong to bury someone or lock them in the dungeons when they're still present.
Well, would you two
So,
like to be a part of it?
we can sort out the details another later, but
I think
Ren's
you
gonna
two
quickly
are
change the subject.
specifically under watch. That's why I asked.
We can figure out the semantics. I mean, we'll have to return to the guard post to have a look at the whole George situation. That's what you need to do.
Right.
Anyway, where have you been, by the way, Penelope? We assume you got. Oh, I thought you get captured.
Seems awkward to say this now after such a sorrowing sight, but I had a lovely meeting at a tea shop with an old friend of mine.
After the whole debacle with Ignatius, you went to a tea shop.
Yes. How do you unwind?
Uh,
This sounds so funny.
and
How
who
do
is this
you
old friend?
unwind? I answer so angrily.
And who is this friend?
My best friend in the
I
world.
typically just stuff the feelings down until I can't control it anmore, and then I lash out at the people close to me, closest to me. What about you?
That's basically.
Sorry.
One of the greatest druids you'll ever meet, despite the fact that he hates druid-related things.
Gwendolyn is part druid, kind of, sometimes, occasionally, on every other second Monday. So, I
Well,
doubt
perhaps
it.
next Monday we can arrange it.
It's really inconvenient. She keeps unattuning to the cauldron.
So, yes, we should deal with this person. Then continue something. I doubt Tira will want to speak with us again, at least for a while. After that, I'm not sure what we do about Ignatius now. He knows we're here, by the way. He left us a message, just letting us know.
It's nothing not resourceful.
And he does have the most powerful one of the more powerful artifacts for scrying as well. We can't really hide from him.
Well, he can't scratch
I mean-
forever.
Well, he can. I mean,
You've used the device. Clearly, there's a limit.
yes. But he gets 5 a day. That's enough to keep us tracked quite well.
Us tracked. Maybe we just need other people to track him for us. If we even want to continue down this line.
Honestly, it's really annoying I swapped out non-detection like a couple levels ago, to be honest.
Quite frankly, I'd have rather gone about it a different way from the start. But then again, it's a tricky situation in any case.
You've never been on board with our plans. Admittedly, I can't imagine why.
By the way, you guys have all had a short rest. Sorry to interrupt. Have you rolled hit dice and everything?
Yeah.
Or do we want to do that now?
I'll get my bardics back as well.
I could probably
My
get some HP back.
D10s.
Do I have to roll them all at once, or can I just roll 3, see how it goes, roll some more?
I'm pretty sure you can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need to roll them all. Yeah. Wow.
Those are not great. Okay, that's a little bit better.
Wow, okay. Everyone gets 2 temporary hit points as well.
2
Just as a
temporary.
reminder-
I'm rolling it again, I don't care.
Just as a reminder, you add your con mod.
To each dice, or to...
Yes.
Alright, actually 9
yeah.
hit points on top of that. Hell yeah. Something. Okay, everyone gets 10
So I
temporary hit points on
heal-
top of that.
Perfect.
What is the temporary hit points?
10. I did 1, or you had 2, but I overrode it. Just fucking...
Okay, so I used all 6 of my hit die, so
yeah. Yes.
Did you not have second winds that you could burn through since you're short resting?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
And also I only use hit die during a short rest, and I get it back in a long rest. So better save them for stuff like Indomitable or Resurrecting Chemo or
Well, if
actually
you had
second
spares, you
winding.
use them before
Yeah, but he means he
short rest,
yeah.
and then you get everything back.
Get them all
on the short
back.
rest.
Yeah.
I don't think I had any.
Yeah.
No.
I forget how some of your spells use them.
Yeah. How much healing does it do at this point? Second wind.
A second wind, it is 1d10 plus my fighter level, so it would be 1d10 plus 10.
It's pretty good
And
healing, fairness.
at the moment, I have 4 uses of it.
How many days has it been since we sorted like the letter and stuff?
I think it's the same day.
Is it? I feel like it's the next day. I don't remember. Is that really?
No, you're right. You're right. You waited a day in between when you made the plan with Tira and then when you executed the plan with Tira. So it is the next day.
Yeah. Okay.
My
I have a feeling we're not going to be able to find Ignatius again, unless he finds us. This is bad.
It's not like he can sick the mage's fort on us, or the mage's tower, rather.
No, he does seem to be independent of them. Was Cyril a sorcerer?
No.
What is he? I'm sure he
Wizard.
knows. Oh, yeah, he's a wizard. What's the Bettina's a scrying skill?
Say what?
Do you reckon he'll know a scrying spell? Does he know 5th level?
Make an Arcana check.
Do you remember he was more powerful than us at the time? But that was a while ago. I can't remember what level spells he was casting.
Oh, sorry, Sorel?
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about Ignatius. Okay, I was like, you're joking, right? Steel Wind Strike is a 5th level spell.
Oh, yeah. Wait. I'm trying to find people
Sorry.
who know the scrying spell, essentially.
Sorry, my bad. Sorel is a sorcerer.
Yeah, I feel okay. So he doesn't know scrying.
Jeez, sorry.
No, you're good.
I don't remember what sorcerers know.
I did check.
Mostly no. Sorcerers have very
Yeah.
few spells.
I was trying to think of our allies that might have a scrying spell that we could have.
I mean, you could try to, like, if you want to sell me on how you try to locate him through more mundane means, I'm open to that.
Yeah.
I've always wanted you guys to be like, can I look for, like, a, I don't know, some kind of, like, fantasy security I don't know.
Oh, we get like the Pinkertons in.
Sure.
Actually, getting a private detective is kind of fun.
If you have something that would be in a city that you can sell me on, then please feel
Yeah.
free to try to, like, alter the story that way.
I think it's likely he's not working with, directly with the Blackstaff about this matter, but I'd be surprised if he hasn't returned to Blackstaff once or twice. So maybe he frequents it. We may be able to track him down from that point, whether he's staying there or staying in a. I don't think he'd bring the orb into Blackstaff. If he was trying to keep it from them.
Ironically, because someone would scry on it.
Yes, yeah, exactly. So presumably he has some form of base of operations, some third location. Well, second. So we could try track him down that way. Hold on, did we get? I feel like he was a. Should I see if we ever got his last name? I feel like. Did he not have like? Did Ignatius have like one of the summer homes in that town?
Yep. No, it's
Hold on, what was it?
Selfin, I think. No.
Yeah. Oh wait. No.
Selfin was the one you guys were in. He was, I think.
I supposed to remember joking about breaking into his house to stay there.
I think he was a Ephraim. Can't find this in my notes.
Oh, Havali Hightown. Hang on. Yeah, he was Ephraim.
Yeah. Okay.
Interesting. Okay. Let me note that down. I feel like Ren has a decent lay of the land in terms of the seaward with all the nobility. Will I know kind of roughly where the Ephron? Did the Ephron have like a manor here in Waterdeep?
So, not really. Kind of the way nobility works is there's like noble houses, like the Silvathars, that like span the entire continent, and they have presences in many major cities, and there's like different branches of the family that are stronger or weaker depending on the city they're in. The Ephrains do not have a presence in Waterdeep, not a significant one.
Right. Okay. So that knows that thing.
How's about I just go to the Mage's Tower and ask for him?
Oh wait, no, I have it noted down as Ignatius Selfin in my notes. Never mind, I just found it. So he's a Selfin.
My bad. Okay, other way around.
I also just found it. Yeah.
You guys were in Ephraim and Ignatius. Okay.
Have I heard of the Selfins at all? I admit it's out of my kind of reach of Waterdeep, but
The Selfins, no.
No, okay.
Sorry, I mean, you're aware that. Sorry, make a history check, I guess. Culture, whatever. I'm forgetting my own homebrew.
Me too.
Yeah, you're aware of them. They like a lot of the I guess what are you trying to learn specifically?
I think I just kind of want to know. I don't know. I just wanted to know if I had any information on this family, at all, really, because I don't know if they have more because I realize they don't have a. You're talking about the influence. I don't know if they have any influence in Waterdeep at all, but if they're related to like sea trade, they might have some form of thing in the dock ward sort of deal.
So the way a lot of noble houses work, they have like ties to the governments of all these various cities across Faerun. So they can like facilitate deals that might favor various trading businesses or farming businesses, and then they can work out with other branches to try to coordinate those things if they have different branches somewhere else. Like if two trading companies, sorry, how to explain this? If like a caravan company is trading between two cities, and the Selfins, for example, had a presence in both of those cities, they might influence the government to I don't know, subsidize that particular caravan or make rules that benefited caravans in general in return for, a little something from the caravan business. Special deals for one of their other constituent businesses or whatever.
Sure, got you.
And it can often be quite complicated. So like a lot of royal houses, this is how the Selfins work. The Selfins are different in that they aren't primarily active on Faerun.
Oh, okay.
They sorry.
Faerun is a continent, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
They have a couple branches here, but most of the branches are on another continent, which is
Oh, okay, interesting.
I'm gonna butcher the lore, but whatever.
You can retcon it later if it's dire.
Sure. Karatur. A different continent inspired by historical East Asian cultures and folklore.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, the family is primarily active there,
Okay.
but has a couple branches here, and obviously he's studying from there.
Interesting. Okay.
With a 22, you would remember that they specialize specifically in mercenary contracts.
Interesting. Okay. I guess I mean I would be relaying all this my knowledge to the group. Everything we just covered, just so everyone's on the same page. So, yes, I don't know much about them because they're not really local, but they do seem to have their specialties in the mercenary areas. So that might be some form of a lead or a place to avoid if we want to hire someone to try track him.
Why can't they just go to the Mage's Tower and ask for him?
I don't know if that's. I think they'll just tell you to. How do they say it? Bugger off, I believe. I mean, you can try, but he'll get your name on a list, I imagine. They'll keep an eye on you.
Well, I feel like they've already got eyes on us everywhere else, so
Also,
I'm just a simple person from a neighboring town wanting to pay my thanks to a mage of the tower that helped me during that situation.
that's not an awful thing. You can at least find out if he's been to the tower since. That's actually not bad.
It's a perfectly valid reason, in my opinion.
I don't see why not.
Were you in disguise during the whole Dragon's Den situation?
Oh, I wasn't using my last name. I
Fair
think I
enough.
passed it along to him at some point, though.
Yeah.
And I still would be planning to introduce myself as a Lockhart when I go to the Mage's Tower, if that's what I'm doing.
What I'm saying is he going to is someone going to recognize you on sight as, oh, you tried to kidnap me yesterday?
Oh, I don't think it was much of a kidnapping at the
It was
point
attempted
of a
kidnapping, in
one-way
fairness.
fight.
Yeah. I don't think you guys were wearing disguises, which is why I'm asking.
I wasn't in
Ren had
disguise,
disguised person, but
Well,
that
yes,
was
Ren did.
he's more than welcome to explain the kidnapping, but then I'd be more than welcome to explain why we were trying to kidnap and talk to him in the first place.
Yeah. So anyway, what's that
enough.
all the detection?
I'm
Ignatius?
planning on him being smart enough to not create a scene in the Mage's Tower when we both have something
Yeah.
to
Alright.
lose. That was my ploy.
Well, I think that whole fight scene, I kind of dropped the ball on that one. I accidentally fell
You dropped your
asleep
whole
and
self.
Yeah, all too
Yeah.
bad, unfortunately.
I fell asleep during the session, and I probably could have warned everybody about, like, hey, the clone's still here, or he cast a clone. I can see him through true sight.
But you couldn't exactly counterspell
Probably
it,
shouldn't
so
do that.
Yeah. Ren could have.
Well, I
But,
think the
Ren
the
couldn't have
plan
stood it.
was to do like
True.
the plan was to do like a non-commutative single signal to Ren,
yeah. Unfortunately, it's happened now, so we
like,
have to
hey,
roll
the
with it.
clone is here, and he would like dispel magic or counterspell or whatever whenever he felt magic in an area.
Well, Ren knew it was there because he could sense it with detect magic.
Yeah.
The problem was
Wells
he'd
is just an
already
idiot.
used his action to suggest Sorel follow him. Not Sorel. I'm doing it too now. Ignatius followed him.
Ignatius.
Yeah.
They just look so alike.
But anyway, I think yes, that's not a bad idea. Just be careful that in causing a scene, he might get a bit of leeway because he has the name behind him. when we were first visiting Blackstaff, Lady Blackstaff herself didn't want him harmed, and even let us go to avoid that. So he
Understood.
probably does get a bit of slack. So be careful on that front.
I think I could navigate a way, at least to get something useful out of the situation.
Yes. Where do you want us? Far away as possible, or hiding nearby?
Well, I take it you wouldn't want to be nearby. I think that you are enemy number 1 in that area, right?
Probably. It's best not to find out how much they know about that heist, to be honest. I'd avoid that part of town, me and a gun, possible.
Maybe it better you guys do something else during the time.
Yes.
Too risky for you to be in that area.
Hmm. Well, I do need my hat.
Believe it or not, I'm not sure they'd be happy to see you again on the same day.
Well, technically it wasn't me. I was a human woman.
Hoping they have a proper lost and found, do they?
Yes, yes.
I suppose you can go check that out. I wish you luck.
Why not? It's worth a try. Besides, I might be able to get some information on well, I mean, I was going to say where he went, but he teleported 500 feet. It's not gonna.
Maybe he's still hanging out there.
Yeah.
You just back
The
on
victim
the
always
same
returns.
bar. Ooh, I needed a drink after all that.
It would be the fucking plated dimension door, like just upstairs. Just. It's kind of.
That's true, yeah.
Like, because we wouldn't have. We didn't check. He could have. Like. Because I don't think.
Goddamn
Is there any way of
dimension door.
tracing dimension door in any form? Like finding where they went?
Short of, scrying on the person as soon as they do it, I don't think
Yeah.
so.
Okay. I can't follow a trail like an Assassin's Creed mission, is what you mean.
There's no quest marker hovering above his head.
Damn it. Okay, good. Okay, that's fine. Just checking. Ren might scout out the dragon's den then while Penelope's doing that, see unless it's swarming with guards.
Alright, both of you roll initiative.
Dun, 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 dun.
No. What is Agan doing, by the way, before we jump into anything?
That's right, yeah, Agan.
You might need to roll initiative as well.
I think I would check up on Quicklime and Crow on what they found. Because I don't think we ever actually figured out what they found.
I think they did. I think they found similar stuff to us, but something extra. But it didn't. They kind of just confirmed. Oh yeah, it was that the something was exaggerated. Hang on.
The armor did not actually make George grow to the size of a giant.
Yes, that was it. It was slightly more on George, but it was more the fact that there was some none of the rumors are true. Like they didn't actually make him as big as that. Yeah, sorry.
13.
So is there something else you want to be doing, Agan, or are you just hanging out?
Well, I don't know. Like, is there like a fantasy PI in Waterdeep? Does do any of those two know about something like that?
You got tied to the Adventurers Guild.
You can
right?
you can try to find one, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go to like different taverns and adventuring guilds to see if there's like investigators of that area.
Is there a guy in like robes in the
make
corner
an
smoking a pipe?
investigation check with advantage to represent your background with the Adventurers Guild. Where's Chimo, by the way?
He
Nearby or
is
desummoned.
trying to stay out of sight back at
He's still at the Dragon's Den
fort.
hiding because you ungrouped him and then forgot to
Oh, now I'm out of range. I've got to run all the way back to group him again. Fuck's sake.
Damn it!
I like
You
to imagine
couldn't
he's got like
pass-
a little nest on Shimmer's
He
Guild.
couldn't pass over the river or around the rock, even though he can fly.
It's a tiny little jump that you just got stuck at. He's just standing there waiting for you.
No, he is at the store, our store,
Okay.
trying to stay out of sight
Stay guard.
as
Good boy.
much as a dragon can.
Yeah, we've already learned he's very good at that.
All right,
Ooh,
that is
oh.
a 17.
Nice. At the Adventurers Guild, the guy who works there, who you've met a couple times, is able to, he consults a list of active members and finds a person he's recently given like more investigative jobs to, and he he gives you an address. It's somewhere in the trade ward.
Then I over to the address.
All right. Sorry.
quickly,
Roll initiative
before we-
alongside Brandon.
Before we split,
Penelope.
can I say I gave the two of them bardic inspirations for their missions?
Sure.
Just to give them a boost. So I'm down to one left now.
Very
So you
well.
both got a
Alright.
D10 to add to a failed roll. Please don't use it on the initiative.
That is a
Oh, but you can
6.
beat Ren with his
No,
inspiration.
You can go first if you get to 10. Or both, anyway.
It's true, yeah.
That'd be so funny,
Alright.
actually.
Knowledge of a past life.
To go first, like barging in.
I must have my scene first. All right, Penelope, you head to the Blackstaff Tower.
I'm
And
imagining my scene would probably take more time, so probably slower on the initiative that way.
yeah. Penelope, you're first.
Alright.
You head down to Blackstaff Tower, and you arrive at what you've come to learn is called the Stump. It's a small, about 2-story tower that houses the teleporter to the main building, which is flying in the sky because wizards have to be extra.
Of course.
You notice a rather familiar sight. One of the apprentices outside, who you wouldn't recognize, but she looks to be about 12 to 15 years old, a young human girl, wearing an amulet and standing next to a large metal construct.
Those the only people nearby at the moment?
I mean, the only people who look to be affiliated with Blackstaff. There's plenty of people on the street.
Okay. I'll walk up to her. Good evening, young
Oh,
one.
hi.
You're
Hi, miss.
You're affiliated with the Mage's Tower, correct?
That's right.
I'm hoping to meet with somebody in
Yeah.
there. Can you point me in the direction of those responsible so I might talk with them?
She sort of like looks at the sky and moves her finger back and forth as though she's like turning the pages of a book. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Penelope Lockhart.
Ah, you don't have an appointment today.
I was aware of that, but I'd recently helped save a town with Ignatius Selfin. I was hoping to pass along my thanks and some more crucial information about the situation. I know it's a bit last minute, but I was hoping we might make an exception in this matter.
Ignatius?
Yes,
She,
are you familiar with him?
She narrows her eyes and smiles mischievously and says, "Are you his girlfriend?"
Ha! Well, he is quite the charming fellow, but nothing of
Oh, yeah,
that. Nothing of
That's where the
that
date
matters.
come in a second time.
Penelope immediately backlashes and says, "I'm taken already."
I guess. I think you could do better.
Well, that remains to be seen, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, personally, I don't see what all the fuss is about, but a lot of grown-ups make a big deal about that kind of thing, so I thought maybe. Anyway, I'm not supposed to let you in, but I suppose I can let you know he's here.
I very much appreciate that. What would be the best way of meeting him, if possible?
I'll be right back.
Thank you. You're very
Uh,
kind.
she turns to the shield guardian and says, "Hey, Grunt, could you watch here until I get back?" And the shield guardian nods. And then she says, "Thanks," and then touches the side of the tower and teleports inside.
What a sweet young lady. I'll just wait patiently for a while.
About 15 minutes later, she pops back out and says, "Oh, he wants a name. I'm sorry."
Oh, you've forgotten. It was Penelope Lockhart. That's
Oh, did you say that? My bad.
Yeah,
Sorry.
she asked at the beginning.
No, sorry. I didn't get enough sleep last night.
Oh,
She pops back out and says,
We just
"He said
by the
he said
part.
he asked if you can send him a message. He said he
Oh.
doesn't have time to meet in person right now."
Or perhaps later then. Oh, I was just... Well, if he doesn't have time, I suppose I can stop back later. I wanted to tell him that I very much appreciated his assistance in stopping the hunter, and I wanted to pass along some information about an important relic that we found.
Okay, I'll tell him.
Oh, and I've also got some reward money that I didn't have at the moment. I wanted to pass that along to him as well, as a show of thanks for his expertise.
Did you say he saved a town?
Yes, he's quite the heroic sort.
What town?
What was the name of the town? Because I'm failing. I was trying to find it, and I just couldn't.
Oh, are you sure you have the right person? That really doesn't sound like him.
He was Havali.
Lore Master? What was it?
We have the Havali High Tower.
Averly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Havali, sorry.
Yes, it was in his travels, and, well, let's just say not all men are as they appear to be, and you can see why he's a bit more attractive in my eyes due to that. But they'll surprise you, the ones you don't expect.
She teleports back in. And after about 10 more minutes, she pops out and says, "I got him," and then Ignatius teleports outside behind her.
I'm going to make a big show that I'm very happy and glad to see him. Walk up for a handshake. Ignatius, I'm so happy you had time to see me today.
His eyes go wide and he takes a step back. Hold on.
Well, when I see that, I'll make not too much of a sign of it, but I'll just take a quick step back and like bow in his direction politely. Sir Ignatius, it is great to see you after your heroics the other day. I'm happy to meet you in your hometown, or rather, where you preside precisely.
Right. Penelope Lockhart, you said?
Correct. Don't tell me you've forgotten my name already.
You introduced yourself by Penelope Ashlane last time.
Yes, well. In certain situations, it's best not to have the Lockhart name out there. You want to be, go about your day without people hounding you.
Yes. Well, funny you'd say that.
But as we talked about before, I did want to reward you even more so for your assistance the other day. I apologize I didn't have it on hand. But I'll pass him along a
That-
pouch of 20 gold pieces.
That won't be necessary, he says.
You're certain. Your heroics are even more so than than I had thought. I was hoping we might be able to chat more privately about the matter of the artifact that we found during our excursion over there. Would that be possible today?
He takes a deep breath and then holds his hand out to Cheels and says, "Give me the amulet, and you can finish your homework early today, and then do whatever it is you." And she says, "She says, what? What?" He says, "Just Cheels, leave us." She says, "Oh," and then hands him the amulet. And, winks at both of you covertly, and then goes into the tower.
Cute.
You have to leave, but the Guardian can watch.
She's quite
Ignatius
charming, that
puts-
one, young.
I suppose.
But yes, lead the way.
What? I can't leave here, but it's quiet enough here as long as you don't shout. What?
Ah. Well, I thank you for playing along, as you did, and I do want to apologize for earlier. It wasn't my plan, but I did go along with it. I was hoping we could explain things and maybe get to a more neutral state again.
Would like that as well. What did you have in mind?
Well, from what we understand, you did take that scrying artifact, and you haven't passed it back along to them. We were hoping to make use for it again in what we need. So I know coming here in your territory is, more neutral for the both of us, since you've got many different hands pointed in my direction, but I've got secrets that you don't want disclosed, so I don't really like relationships in this manner, but if we can help each other, maybe can get past this ugliness.
Yes, I'll admit I held on to the artifact because I did want to talk to you guys again. Though preferably not in the method we employed last time.
Yes, when they come up with their brutish methods, it's only so much I can say no to before I eventually cave, so I'm sorry for my inability to stop them from their heavy-handed methods. If it's any solace, we weren't intending to hurt you, just to get you to an area where we could talk more privately, and it comes off that we were trying to do that, so I understand what you did.
Well, I'm glad. With that in mind, did you see what happened to the friend I came in with?
The friend he came in with, that was original,
Tira.
correct? Or what? No, Tira. Okay, I was thinking way back. If it was the one you were sitting with, it was a bit hard to tell when you were battering me with your spells. Well cast, by the way. Very impressive. I think she was just trying to be defensive and ran away. Have you not seen her since?
Almost absolutely
she-
destroyed and killed my friend, by the way. But
So
know.
she was. So she wasn't the target. You're saying?
She was with you. That's about all that we knew at the moment. We just wanted to speak with you in specific.
Make a deception check.
I mean, that's not completely wrong, but it's not completely
Yes,
truthful.
you said all you knew at that point was that she was. That's definitely not true. That's not all you knew about her.
Yay!
He's blinded by love.
He nods. I suppose that makes sense. Well,
Hope we didn't frighten her too much.
Wait, you're a paladin and your charisma is only +1?
I told you, I don't have a lot of good things besides my HP. I'm fairly
paladins
much
are the paladins, along with probably monks, are the most multi-ability dependent class in the game.
My persuasion is decent, my deception is not.
He's not proficient there.
Yeah.
I mean, yes,
Well-
with paladin you need like possibly 4 out of the 6 attributes, but I
But whilst have
mostly
your spellcasting modifier be a
specialize.
+1.
But
Well,
like when I play a paladin, I mostly specialize in like strength and stamina.
Oh, boo. You basic bitch. All constitution.
I gotta be big bonk man.
Anyway.
You gotta be big bonk man, not bonk big man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, see, initially I wanted to recover the orb for Blackstaff, but when I got back, news quickly reached me that your little plan may have been a little bit bigger than I anticipated.
Heard more about their situation, did you? It's a bit trickier than you'd think. Even
So-
I'm having trouble navigating it.
Well, I would like to talk later, but it's a little bit too crowded here for a subject as delicate as all that.
Agreed. Is there perhaps a better spot we can reconvene and talk further at a different time once perhaps make use of each other? And at least get the animosity completely out of the way.
How do I know you won't just try to bag me again?
Well, you've used Zone of Truth in the past, correct? I'm willing.
Don't actually know that spell.
Well, I
It-
do.
it
This
was
was
a-
the Ridger.
That was why I needed a Ridger.
All right.
You know what?
I can Zone of Truth myself then, right?
Feels like when the government investigates itself for
and
wrongdoing.
Yes, but I would
He's magical
I
and
would
he
have
can
to,
tell, right? No.
I would have to take your word that you failed the save.
Well, I'm hoping
I feel like
that
he
he
could
could
detect
maybe
magic on the
he could
individual,
sense whether I
maybe.
could, just because he's magical. I'm not sure how it works in fully, but
Look, I'm willing to meet. Let's meet by the docks. Somewhere where a lot of conversations are going on and nobody listens.
very well. What time?
Tomorrow morning?
It can be arranged. Any conditions that might make you feel better that you'd want to impose? I know it's hard for you to believe, but I really do want this to go neutrally, and I'm not trying to deceive you.
Tell your friends that. Remind them that I I know where their families live, and I suppose the same
Wow.
could be said for you, Penelope Lockhart.
Mutually assured destruction, then. As it usually goes, I understand. Well, very well.
Well,
I'll be sure to pass
I-
along that message, Ignatius Self.
let's be real. If you attacked me and I was forced to kill you, or hurt someone else, God forbid, God forbid, I would probably get expelled, and beyond that, not a lot. I'd get sent back home in disgrace, but it would go a lot worse for you.
Right. As I said,
Oh, your
neither of us
friends
want
that
the
I'm
worst
going
thing
to
to happen.
threaten them.
So better to act in a civil manner.
I completely agree. Or I would have before, this morning.
Right.
Look, I don't normally like to do this. I haven't ever threatened anybody's family before, but I just feel the need to remind you how things are.
No, I understand. When it comes to things of this manner, it's just simply how it is. I take no offense. But
Alright.
your threats are
Well-
only threatening if we back down or try to renege on the deal. So, it's not something to be
Fair enough.
scared of.
Very well then. Have a nice evening.
You as well, and I'll see you tomorrow. And I'll reach out my hand tentatively for a handshake this time.
After a moment, he shakes it.
Very good. Oh, and be nice to the young one. She is quite in the short time I've known her, she's quite charming. Give her a treat
She's
next time. you see her,
frighteningly
yeah?
intelligent for how young she is.
Something you should nurture. Be grateful for.
I suppose.
In any case, good day.
It's just incongruous how mature she is in some ways and how juvenile she is in others. Somewhat annoying. I was never that young when I was that young. Were you?
Yeah, I was. You'll find most women are similar in that regard.
Well, suppose I'll try. You know what? Have a nice evening.
You as well. And I'll take my leave.
All right. Next up, Arendril Sivithar.
Yeah. Ren's gonna return to the Dragon's Den, assuming it's not swarming with guards.
All right. Yeah, no, it seems business as usual. There seem to be 2 bouncers outside, but other than that, fairly normal. It was a highly charged bar fight, but happened during slow hours, so it wasn't super damaging to, whatever.
Yeah.
It's not like this kind of thing is unheard of in a fantasy setting.
True.
Occasionally, people with 2nd or 3rd level spells go to employ them in a bar fight. It's happened.
Brendan's gonna try stroll in.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you make it
Yeah,
inside. One of the bouncers recognizes you and waves you through.
Yeah. I assume the hat's. I'm gonna look for the hat first of all. I assume the hat's
It's not lying on the
ground.
floor.
Yeah.
No.
I guess I'll walk up to the barkeep. I'll say, I heard there was quite the debacle earlier today.
Hello, Mr. Silverthar. Yes, this morning, but quite the nasty business.
Yes. Well. You see, I came here actually because a friend of mine lost quite a valuable possession. They were here or nearby, I believe. This went down and fled and lost their lucky hat. And they refused to come back here for a while, I think. So sorry you've lost that business, but they're quite afraid of coming back here for a while. I was wondering if I could find this hat again.
Are you talking about the lass who fucking started the whole thing?
I'm trying to think. Would a disguised person have the hat? Would it be visible? I don't know how the kind of thing works. Because I
That's
imagine
a good point. It wouldn't have to be, but
because Ignatius knows I have the hat because I had the hat back at the town, right? Because that's when I got it. So I don't think I would have worn
yes.
it because it's quite fancy. Or well, I would have worn it but had it hidden.
So the disguised version did not have the hat, but it did fall off of her the second you took damage.
Sure, but I'm betting on that they didn't notice that because it was quite. I feel like they would have been taking cover or something, maybe, and maybe not notice explicitly.
I'll give you a persuasion check for that
Sure.
to try to convince him that he didn't see what he thought he saw when he started the whole thing. The one who dropped this hat cast suggestion on one of my customers.
Are you sure?
Wow.
That's not what I had. Yeah, so it's because if that's true, I have to have a word
I
with my
forget
friend.
your persuasion bonus is that high. I
You said the
probably wouldn't have
DC
had you roll
quite-
because this is not a DC 20 check. I probably wouldn't have had you roll if I'd remembered you had plus 13 to persuasion.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Fair enough. It is what I'm doing. It is what I'm for.
Sorry. What did you say to him?
I think I just said about the hat thing, and I think I said if it's true that they started the fight, then I need to have a stern word with them. And I laugh very regally, as a rich person does.
Well, as long as you swear you'll handle it, and that this won't happen again. Well, frankly, I don't know what I'd do, but it would have something to do with the city god.
Well, the Silverthars will sort it internally. Don't worry about that.
Oh, I thought
If needs be.
I thought you were a Rendril Silverthar.
Wait, what? Because of the fucking.
There was
Because
a
of the silver
particular
star.
poster posted a certain
God
time.
damn it! Ren drops to his knees. Damn you, George!
Meanwhile, George is in hell, looking up and going, "Yup." No, I'm kidding. I'm
Right,
kidding.
George is canonically in hell, guys. So he didn't go to heaven.
He's hanging out with Doom Guy.
Mm.
No, I'm kidding.
No, we often get confused with the Silvathars. It is not the
Okay.
not those. It's honestly, it's a pain. I wonder if there's a common ancestor somewhere back there, but no, we are different.
I see. Well, I suppose I'll go get the hat. He comes back and hands it to you.
Alright. I'll flick him a gold for his trouble. And I get my hat
He
back.
nods. So, anything else tonight? Or this
No, that
evening,
is
I
all.
suppose?
That is all I
Have a nice
think.
day.
Well, how much did you see of this thing? I would like to know about it. What
One wizard
happened? What are
tried
the
to charm
rumors?
One wizard tried to charm another wizard. The second wizard responded by casting some kind of spell that almost killed her, and then two others. There was a lot of blood I had to clean up.
I don't think it would have killed her. I think she could have taken one more. I think she's quite durable.
Well, it looked like a nasty hit, and there was a lot of blood.
I doubt it. Well, maybe some
He just
rivals at
scratches
Blackstaff.
he just scratches his head, and he's like, "All right."
Tell me
Maybe
about
some
it.
rivals at
Ah,
Blackstaff.
it didn't go down that way.
I'm pretty sure that she almost had him, and he only won by cheating.
Well, no, probably some rivals at Blackstaff or something, settling their differences in a public place.
As long as it doesn't happen again here.
Well, you've got your pants on the doors. I'm sure they can keep an eye out. All right. Thank you very much, sir. Then Ren will leave. I don't know if... I think Ren will wait before dealing with the body.
All right.
I think that's all Ren wants to do.
Yeah, waiting till dark is probably a fine idea.
But yeah, Ren returns to the shop, just for clarity, after he's done that.
All right. Which brings us to Agon Shimmer Scale. Agon, you approach a large, compact building, kind of like the one you cleared the mimic off the top of. It's one of those gigantic buildings that's each story was sort of built as an afterthought, fit together reasonably well, but graviturgy magic is holding the whole thing up. That sort of thing.
Yes,
You
the
consult the
sixth floor
address book.
mimic. Everyone knows about that.
Yeah. This building only has 4 stories, and the address you're looking for is on the 3rd. You head up a set of confined wooden stairs, and when you reach the top, you shuffle down a narrow hallway and knock on one of the doors. I suppose. Actually, you come to the door that that the address corresponded to.
Yeah, is there a doorbell or a pager thing,
Nope, not really.
or do I just knock on the door?
Just knock.
Yeah, I'll knock then.
The door's unlocked.
Was that a voice from inside?
Yes.
I carefully open the door.
As you enter, the room is built very compactly, made out of wood. Very sparse furnishings. There's a cot in the corner and a desk where a tiefling wearing a leather coat and a very strange hat has his feet up on the desk, and he's smoking a pipe. And he takes a look at you and says, "The dame was tall, well built."
Is he literally just a noir? Is he literally just a noir PI?
Dragonborn, if I'm any judge. Had armor that looked like she could pay quite well for this job if she needed to. I took a puff on my pipe and said, "Come in." I gestured to the only other chair in the room and said, "Have a seat." As he does this, he gestures to the only other chair in the room. There's a lot of pipe smoke filling this room, and the setting sun has... I don't know what this effect is called. You can see the rays more clearly in this hazy atmosphere as the setting sun shines through the one window in the room.
Nice.
Now, what seems to be your trouble?
I heard you were very good at investigating jobs.
The dame had a deep voice, characteristic of Dragonborn. And...
Who are you calling dame?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I? Normally it's... My bad. Sorry. The gentleman had a deep voice, characteristic of... Sorry. What? How do you identify? Sorry.
Male?
Can you hear me, by the way? I always thought this was in my head.
Yes.
What's got corrected?
well, well, this is awkward. He just he just like looks at you for an uncomfortably long moment and then says, "Now, what seems to be the problem?"
I'm looking for my brother.
Yes.
I have reason to believe that he has been involved in the wrong crowd and has gotten some people hurt.
I see. He'd want this sorted out quietly then. Maybe I could charge extra. Oh, sorry, I'm doing it again. He pauses for a moment, seeming to think about the situation in his unique way, and then says, "All right. I can take that case. Tell
I
me,
need to
what is the name of your brother?"
uh, Renner.
Renee. Can't say I've heard of him. What do you think he's
Renner
gotten himself into?
Renner Shiverscale.
I see. He puts his pipe on the desk. Takes out a notebook and starts scribbling frantically in it. Says,
I
"Now,
give
where
him
did you last see this Renair Shimmer Scale?"
the Dragon's Den Tavern. But see, our dad has been wrongfully in prison, and he has been talking about prison break, which I convinced him not to do, but now I gotten some information that he has met a certain woman who convinced him to go with it. I just need to figure out
Dragonborn
his
kidnapped out of the dragon's den. It's ironic when you really stop to think about it. And the client said it was a woman who did it. Seems like it'll wait, nope, sorry, I'm doing it again.
I just need to figure out his location before he gets himself killed.
I see. So,
And then I give him like a physical description of what he looks like.
so, who exactly was this, be honest with me, what exactly, who was this woman and what did she represent? Do you know anything about that?
It was Kira, wasn't it? That he met with?
No.
Then it was Vera,
Ask.
right?
Ask.
Ask.
The
Ask.
tiefling who worked for the Blackbirds, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I say Vask Hopeful give a description of her.
So, do you have any idea why he did this? Was it for love? Did he owe her some money?
It's always love or money.
I don't know exactly, but our father was on a strict time limit. He was about to be executed.
Matt, wait. He wasn't involved with the big prison break, was he?
No.
If it was recent, then maybe.
You notice him visibly gulp, and he's like, "That's a tad above my pay grade." Could I really call myself a man if I abandon this client in their hour of need? I mean, what I mean is, this one would cost extra.
I just made this like so much worse by calling it a noir PI, didn't I?
Sorry.
He'll be an integral member of the team going forward. We will adopt this NPC. And make Rabbit continue to do this for hours. Just...
How much are we talking exactly?
Well, if your brother was involved in the plot to kill the city lord, there won't be a lot I can do, and he consults it.
Plot to kill the city lord? I don't think he was involved in that.
Well, that was linked to the prison break, right? That's what he's made.
It
that
was
connection.
linked. It was linked to the prison break, which.
And so is your dad.
I would say indirectly. I have no reason to believe that any of them are like directly linked to killing the city lord.
Very well.
But they could have
I'll
been
take the
involved
case.
in the prison break.
For something this hot, I'll need 50 gold up front and another 50 upon completion.
All right.
And understand that if he was involved in a plot to kill the open lord of the city, I cannot protect him from the law.
Yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to talk to him about.
Very well. I can make sure you have your chance to talk to him first. I can promise you that.
And then I hand over 50 gold.
He takes out one of the coins, examines it closely. The gold was real. If I if I did well here,
The gold was
this
real.
case could if I did well here, this case could set me up for potentially a couple years, which is good because business has been slow lately. And wait, no.
The adventurer
stop
skill
doing-
found to be annoying.
Which is good, because I'm not a very good detective, so I haven't been making much money. I mean, I just make up my findings and hope they don't figure it out.
The last 8 jobs ended for failure, but this one for sure.
All my clients died by the time I figured out their cases, but I'm sure this one will be different.
This time, it's going to be my big break.
I'm sorry, I keep doing that, don't I? Damn, I wonder how long I've been doing this.
Right, as I enter in my pin at the ATM machine. 6, 4, 3, 1.
And then for my card number.
And the
Don't
3 little
forget
numbers
the
on the
security
back.
card.
Yeah.
Don't forget the
Asks
security
me for the
code on the back.
security detail on the back, so I flip the card over.
Jesus Christ.
Such trouble remembering it.
Oh damn, the card has expired. I guess I need to renew it.
Well, I'll get on the case. Have a nice day, man. I mean, sir. All right,
Why do
and
you
you've
think I'm
recruited. Because it's all. That's typically how it works. It's the tall blonde ladies who typically give him most of his business.
I just walk away.
That might not be true. I'm not the biggest aficionado of the noir genre, but
Yeah, generally it's an affair or a murder that someone's asking. That's how it goes.
And I have to be careful at my work because, yeah, muscle memory can be a bitch when you call people a man or a sir, and it's just wrong.
Oh,
You get into that app, you do it on occasion.
I used to
Dan
work in
actually-
customer service and like at a restaurant. And whenever I called somebody, you have to talk in this like really high pitched, happy voice. And my voice isn't the deepest to begin with, so people always thought I was a girl. It was annoying.
Unfortunate. Luckily, I'm
I
not
think
micromanaged like that, so I actually make my voice deeper.
Hi,
pretty
what do
sure-
you want?
Pretty
Kinda.
sure Dan is actually in a different job now, but he got fired from his job by calling someone ma'am or whatever when they were trans or whatever, and they bitched him out on it, and then they filed a complaint, and they just fired him on the spot without even like looking at the evidence.
That's why I call
Dang, that's
everybody
cold.
meatbag.
He even apologized and corrected it, and like, no, they just didn't take his word for it at all and fired him.
Yeah, that's
It's
not how you
crazy.
foster proper acceptance.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Before I like,
It's just
I'll talk about
crazy
this kind of thing
customers.
when the recording is going.
I was gonna say we're gonna
Fair
get off on a tangent here.
Woozy, your channel's gonna get demonetized.
Oh no. I might not make the cent at the end of it.
If anybody watched it, they might report you for hate
Whoa, whoa!
speech.
You're making a cent? I want a quarter of that.
Alright.
Let's divvy up these earnings fairly. Come on, man.
If we're gonna
I
make
want 1 cent every
any
4
money,
months.
we're gonna have to view bot our own.
You pay the conversion rate though, yeah?
Sure. Yeah, I'll do it. Like £5 to convert. Like 0.25
It's the principle of
cent.
the thing. I want to feel like I'm making money, and sometimes you got to spend money to make less money than you spend.
It's called investing, Mom. You wouldn't get it. Anyway, I feel like we got very off tangent.
But our side
Just a little
quests
bit,
have
yeah.
concluded.
Noir guy, are we
Alright.
done? Are we done on Noir?
Yeah.
Has he gotten done everything?
Hold on. I'm gotta have a name generator thing.
His name's John Noir. That's his name. He comes from a long line of them.
Damien Osmeros, Private Eye.
Oh, Smeros.
It's classic. It's like Johnson in the noir business.
It's actually another Damien across the street, Damien Soros. It's really annoying.
Anywho.
Arcane Eye. That sounds like the newspaper, but I like it.
Arcane Eye is the name of a spell. Which is
Do I know the spell?
He's actually
No.
very crap at his job, and he just uses that spell.
he just uses magic. He doesn't know anything about actually investigating. Is my husband cheating? Yes. He's cheating right now.
God, I I can't watch, but it's hard to look away.
Oh my goodness, this is awful. This isn't just a crime against morality. This is a crime against nature. I can't watch, but I can't look away. Sorry. Okay. Damian Osmeros is going to get his spin-off later, but for now, let's get back to the main campaign.
He's gonna have a collab with Osmosis Jones.
Dude, that is just such a random reference. Anyway, you guys you guys are put on top of a railroad that leads you back to the what's the name of your place called? The Shimmering Spirits?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys are put on a railroad that leads you back to the Shimmering Spirits where you all reconvene.
Well, I think it would just be shimmering spirits and not the shimmering spirits.
All right.
Yeah. Get it right.
All right.
I mean, it doesn't make sense to have the.
Okay.
All right. How did our little escapades go? I'm gonna adjust his hat.
We're meeting
I was under the
Ignatius
impression you were hiring a private eye to track down
So was I.
Ignatius.
matter.
We're meeting
I think he'd
Ignatius
be
by the
killed,
docks
man.
tomorrow morning. We're to be civil
What?
about it, or he'll kill your families. We'll talk about sharing the artifact.
Nice.
I'm sorry. A few steps back.
Sorry, fucking what?
What?
What? How did
That
you
was,
do
that was
this?
very straightforward.
What did he say? What did he say about the families?
Of course he's going to threaten your families. You know what he did to him. As long as we're kind, he's not going to do it. Have you not
So I'm
made
gonna kill
nobles? This is what nobles do. Are you not familiar? I've had my family threatened hundreds of times. As long as you're good
Yes,
on
of
your
course.
word, it doesn't happen.
And when they do it, I deal with them. No one threatens the silver.
Oh my god. So what? Anytime somebody makes a threat because they're trying to protect themselves, you're going to go off the wire. I
He
thought
can
you
make
at
the
least
threats
had
he likes.
some
He doesn't
intelligence.
he doesn't threaten my family.
Very well, then you
I'll
can stay here.
cooperate, but I don't like being threatened either.
Oh my god, you're both such babies.
Thankfully, if he manages to threaten the Garn's family, at least we might find out where a Garn's family is. So, this will be a part.
I mean, it's really just my brother that's missing, and
And
my
your dad.
dad, I guess.
You tried
Well,
to
your
To
other
fair.
brother is
You try to cast
conveniently
spells
inside the
against
city.
the mage against his will and lead him to a place he doesn't know what you're going to do, and then we talk civilly, and to ensure himself, he threatens families. This is common. This is logical. He's not being irrational. This is how the world works. Do not take it personally. I got you your
Right.
meeting with him, and we didn't have to do anything besides cloak and dagger and a little threats back and forth. That's how these deals work. Ren, are you nobility or not? Agan, I understand. But surely you've been in this situation before.
Ren grits his teeth. Fine. But if he comes near my home, or Gwendolyn, or Carrick,
Yes, and then
or I
you'll
suppose
kill
my
his
father.
family. Precisely.
No, I'll
and then
kill
you make
him.
those threats.
I will kill him slowly.
Yes, you're doing the same thing he did, and you're being upset about it. I understand.
Red doesn't see the hypocrisy.
Oh, Penelope, that was a cool speech. You get an inspiration.
Thank you.
That was good.
We gotta get even by finding out where his family is.
See, it's
Call back
annoying
to
when
Private
Penelope
Eye.
figure out. It's annoying when Penelope figures out she can just manipulate Ren by saying, "Are you a noble or not?" and get it to do anything you want. It's like half of persuading Ren.
At least he's predictable.
Yeah. But that'll only work for so long. But
Ren, you have to walk in front. Are you a noble or not? Oh, fine. Dang it.
I've got to lead the way. All right. What about his double? I assume it'd be around.
Well, of course he'll
If
be around.
if things go south, we need a backup plan. What if he just plans to kill us?
I'm sure he could have arranged that when he had all of the backup of the mage tower. But it's just as detrimental to him if he wants to kill us as it is on our side. Imagine him
I
trying
suppose-
to figure out the situation after murdering people. He's going to be investigated. They're going to find the artifact. He'll be disowned.
Mhm.
Honestly, he
members
has
of the
more to
nobility
lose.
and linked to the murder of the lords. Yes.
I think he could have done that to us in the tavern yesterday.
That's a fair point. He could have just wiped us out. Fine. We will work with him for now.
Was it yesterday or is it the same day?
No, it was this morning.
Same day.
Because we short
I will say
rested.
by this time it's probably late evening.
Yeah.
This morning, then.
But if he tries anything or doesn't give us what we need, and maybe after the deal I do it anyway, we can. Well, I will deal with it.
Yes, you're big and you're strong. Let's just get this over with so we can get what we need.
You're irritating.
Likewise. Again, then. How did your escapades go?
I went to the Adventurers Hall to find someone who could track down my brother.
You find
he's
somebody
a bit
competent
weird.
then?
He is a bit weird.
Weird.
I
Explain.
didn't ask that. I asked if he was competent.
He has an air of confidence.
I suppose that will do.
What made him weird? I want you to articulate what made him weird.
He's very weird, this coming from a god.
He started like
talks-
speaking infernal and like hovering his corpse with black magic is weird.
Kept talking
He,
about
like,
murdering
talks
things and then talking to
his
somebody next to him.
thoughts out.
Oh my god, he wasn't talking, he wasn't monologuing, he was talking to the guy in his brain. He's also possessed. No. Oh god, it's a second god.
It would
Anyway,
be
sorry.
really funny if like he had like a soul situation, but that one couldn't see out his eyes, so he had to narrate everything he was doing so that
No, I'm
his
monologuing, but
passenger
he's
would know what was
got
happening.
possessed. Oh, that's a funny gimmick. I like that.
Too late though.
Sorry, God, go on.
Well, in any case, if he doesn't succeed,
All right.
he doesn't get paid, right? So nothing lost.
That is exactly how it doesn't work.
Yes. Alright, well,
Yeah,
luckily we didn't need a
After
private eye to
do
find
up front,
Ignatius.
and then
How much
After
did you pay
he's
him
done
up front,
one,
and how much are
I
you
don't.
going to pay him after the fact?
50 and 50 gold.
That seems
Oof.
fair, considering
set
the
him up for a year.
circumstances. Perhaps 2 in this
Yeah, you-
situation.
He had been hired several times by the Adventurers Guild, so you know he's not just some guy who's gonna run, but
Anyway, keep us updated. Did you what's the arrangement? Do you come back in a week or so, or in a few days, or does he find you?
I'm assuming he finds me.
That's a good point. Let's assume you've exchanged contact information because
Yes.
otherwise.
Well, in case you didn't, I mean, if he can't find you, he probably didn't have much information on your brother, considering he didn't investigate that well.
That's true.
This is
I
like
think that would be a good
this-
rite of passage, to be honest. If he's a good man,
This-
to find you to give you the information.
this whole session is like the Zach the Bold video where he just introduces private retcon
Mm.
and retcons things.
I just like it when I pick up that something hasn't happened, like exchanging information, Ren brings it up. It's just, I should be brought it up, right?
Let's see. I knew my client was the brother of one Rainier Shimmerscale. Therefore, I had to find Rainier's brother. Hello, Jeno. Long time no see. Who in damnation are you? It occurred to
What
me
are you
then
about
that it occurred to me then that Rainier must have multiple brothers.
Get out! What are you? Get out of my house!
Why are you in my room?
Guards, bouncers! It appears I'm being dragged out by the bouncers as he gets thrown into the.
I'm pretty-
Not my first time.
I'm pretty sure all of Vagon's brothers have like their own distinctive look or look different
I-
from each other in a way that they can be told apart.
If I had a silver piece for every time bouncers threw me out of a tavern, I wouldn't have needed to take this commission. Unfortunately, they tend to do it for free out of the goodness of their hearts. Anyway, as I pick myself up out of the snow, sorry.
We need a spin-off show of this guy. That'll be 10 times more successful than this one.
Well, 10 times 0 is 0, so yeah, technically.
But alright. Well, hopefully because well, family is important, and it'd be good to track them down, and especially if they the George situation. Keep us updated again.
And I see you found your hat. Congratulations.
Ren bells. This hat.
Out of character, I'm really glad that this happened. Like, I've ever since you guys have come back from Averly, I've been struggling to try to reverse engineer the information I meant to give you for things before you got banished. So it's like, oh, great, you've hired some guy whose job is to find out information. This makes my job so much easier.
Yeah.
I just put in no entry for him.
Damien
Because he seems
He's the big bad guy. He's the big bad evil guy.
on a canine.
he seems like he might be important later.
He's the main character of the world.
Yeah.
It's him.
Ever since 10 minutes ago, he's become the main character.
I mean,
I'm no longer
we've discussed him
invested in-
straight more than any other character, I think so.
I'm no longer invested in any of you shitheads.
So anyway, we pan over to, and it's just you monologuing for 2 hours describing what he's doing. And we just sit in silence like a movie.
Wow.
That's right,
Damien
he's the DM of
Osmeros,
NPC now.
the act. Or the play. Acted out
alright.
by a Tom Shimmer scale.
So, Ignatius tomorrow morning.
Right.
Guest starring on Shimmerscale. Also tomorrow morning, dinner.
Oh, is it the Silverthar dinner?
Dinner isn't in the
Yep.
morning.
Yes. That's the afternoon. Thankfully, nothing will go wrong with this meeting. I'm sure
Sorry,
Ren will
not tomorrow
fulfill his
morning. I
duties.
apologize. Sorry. Also tomorrow.
I slap Ren for jinxing it.
Ren would say something stupid or inflammatory. No, that's not his thing.
Well, let's make sure
Behold,
we...
you are being summoned outside the city for a week. Ha ha ha!
Let's make sure we all get a good rest and are on our best behaviors. And remember, if any of you start anything for no reason tomorrow, I'll kill you myself. See, Ren, that's what nobles do. That is the
I'll
threat.
kill you. Ah.
There. Well done. You're getting it.
How many spell slots do I
Now
have?
internalize it.
I will
make
kill
it
you
part of who
tomorrow
you are.
after 8 hours of rest.
Carrick opens the door and says, "Sorry, who are we killing?"
Penelope, get up. No, it doesn't say that.
We have a meeting, and I'm making sure that they're not going to act like themselves.
What?
We're meeting Ignatius. You know, him.
Yes,
Yes,
I've
understandable.
heard of
Have a
him.
nice day.
But you've more than heard of him.
Yes, that was meant to be. You know.
Garrick, don't try humor. It doesn't fit you. Anyway.
I'm attempting to pour some preemptive ice water atop these hotheads so that they don't lose their cool.
Remendriel, don't say anything like that again, or I'll kill you.
Ah. Classic nobleman threatenings. I don't know why this has happened.
No, I'm
Got off the rail.
kidding. He doesn't say that.
Or I know where your family lives. You are my family. Exactly.
That's right. I'll kill your fat. Wait. Hang on.
I'll kill you
I'll come
and
back
all
to
your
you.
family.
Puts a knife to my own neck. I'll do it.
No
Not if
roughhousing
I kill
before
your
bed.
family first.
Puts a knife to his neck. Yes. We Mexicans stand up each other like we're circling each other with knives to our necks. Jesus.
Sorry. Okay.
Oh god.
Something in the water,
Bed.
like all the
All
water,
of you.
because we live on different continents.
You're all roughhousing too much. You're going to overstimulate yourselves.
It's been a long day.
Yes, it has. That's why you need your rest.
Yes.
Off to bed with you. Go on.
Yes, Mom.
I
Carrie,
don't need you. You can stay up. But don't be loud.
Don't. How did you get Ignatius to come and meet with you?
With honey rather than vinegar.
I suppose that makes sense.
No, vinegar always works. Fine. Yes, carrot and the stick and all that.
I believe I told you to go to bed already.
Who do you think you are?
Person trying to keep everything in check so nobody dies.
Look, I promise I will not antagonize or attack or any of those lines, Ignatius. I will be as civil as ever.
I appreciate that.
Sorry, are we? Is this a? Is this code? Are we going to kill him tomorrow?
Just no, stand down, Gary. We're good. We're just
Perhaps you
gonna
need to go to
pay
bed
him
after
back,
all.
and I give him a wink.
We're going to what?
Just pay him back, and I give him a wink.
Ah, yes.
No, I jest. We're not going to do anything. It's just looking more Ghana.
You
Whether
were
we
not
go out at
involved
night.
in this. If you so much step out of line, I will cave your throat in with my warhammer. Now off with you.
Yeah. By the way, is the meeting just the three of us? What is the agreement?
The agreement is the three of us, and that we don't kill him. We act
All right.
kindly, and things will go well, I assure you.
Fine.
Do you want me to be there?
Penelope's
Carrick,
gonna
you're
stomp
pretty-
on his foot.
Carrick, you're stealthy. I would like you there, but we need to not risk this relations. So, stay back. Yes.
I wasn't joking. I will stomp on his foot.
Oh.
You stay here!
All right.
No, you threatened to stamp on his foot. That's the way of the lords. God.
Don't you dare step on my foot again, or I'll kill you.
Okay, we need to get away from this bit, otherwise we're never. I go to bed. We're never gonna leave this fucking conversation if we keep doing.
Everybody's a noble.
We need to leave this bit behind us.
All right, I promote Agon to an honorary noble so that he can participate in the bit as
So we can
well.
threaten families.
All right, the next morning. Are you guys doing anything before?
Because Ren only sleeps 4
Oh.
hours, Ren's gonna spend the 4 hours of long rest for Penelope and make sure Silverthar Manor is nice and presentable.
All
as
right,
it
yeah.
can be.
Actually, as you head over there, you see your father must have hired a bunch of people because either on a temporary basis or he's had a cash infusion because there seem to be a lot more staff in a frenzied business of trimming hedges, dusting, setting a bunch of furniture into places, that sort of thing.
I also don't think I've spoken to my father since we got back to the city. I don't think he knows I'm alive.
He knows you're alive.
Yeah.
Gwen wanted to be first to smooth that over, but she didn't say don't go near him.
Yeah.
Does the mantle temp HP reset on a long rest?
I think that's just indefinite until it procs, right?
Yeah, it's weird. It doesn't actually say specifically. I kind of just said.
Then I think it's indefinite unless there's a temporary hit point rule, but I'm not looking that up.
Yeah,
right now.
but as far as I know, the thing doesn't. But I might reapply anyway because I get them.
Yeah,
See,
you could fish for a better result before you long rest.
Since we're doing this, I have one left. Yeah, we'll give it a go. Nope.
Actually, do you get them back on a short rest?
I get Bardics on a short rest, yeah.
Then you could just fish. You could take 4 short rests and fish for the best result.
I mean, then we can just set it to 16.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless I get extremely unlucky.
20, no?
Constant. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, 20. Rolling a 10, get a 20. Yeah.
Sure.
Alright, set the gang to 20.
I'll allow it.
Since I'll add Carrick to that, since Carrick was there, and Chimo as the
He's
other
not
two of the
fighting
fish.
today.
No, but it will protect him from ruffians. Yeah, Ren's just gonna make sure everything's topped up at Silverthar.
Yeah, it looks like your father has that.
Great. That makes sense. Ren's not gonna speak with this fella. Yeah, I'm gonna be interested.
Fair enough.
Ren doesn't need to get all heated before before talking to Ignatius. That's not a conversation.
Hello, Ignatius. Now tell us what we want to know, or I'll kill you.
No.
Not again.
Alright, yeah, so Ren's gonna make sure that's done and then he's gonna head back.
If we weren't demonetized already for hate speech, we're going to be for threatening language.
No, kill your family is a fine thing. You're allowed to do that.
It's just casual conversation where I come from.
Alright.
I would to anybody who's listening to this, I would like to preach cultural humility. You don't understand me. You don't know. It's not your job to tell me the morality of threatening to kill everybody's whole family right when you meet them. That's not your place in life. Understand rather than judge.
Sorry, I don't know about YouTube monetization rules, but I think it's something like they only care about the first 30 seconds.
Nobody can be bothered to check it all, for one, and for two, we're not making any money off of this anyway, I don't think.
No,
0.25 of a penny each.
You need to go through a process before you can even attempt to get anything monetized. So.
Oh, really?
Completely and free.
Crazy.
Area, yeah.
How many days has it been since we faced the hunter?
I was just about to bring that up. 5. So, Agon, you do have your dragon ancient grudges back. And
don't tell him
Ren, you have to wait 2 days for the elephant.
2 days for the elephant. Should we push back the meeting with the nations by 2 days, Penelope? No reason. I like to bring a friend. I want my Pokeball.
I cast Fly. I fly 600 feet above him. I use the command word and drop a fucking elephant from orbit.
Alright, I summon Zarlex to go get me some milk.
Alright. Yeah, that's what Rin's gonna do.
There's a rule that I've heard incorporated to stop players from messing around too much, which is like once per session, I get to say that happens, and then whatever you were joking about doing actually happens. Then suddenly Zarlax appears and goes and gets you milk.
And I drop a elephant
No,
from
I
orbit.
You fly and dropping.
I was kidding.
An elephant from orbit, that's just a meteor at that point. That's gonna that's gonna kill a lot of people.
I
It's
don't
gonna
remember
flatten
if you
Waterdeep.
can like heal your elephant at all, so you might just use it all up doing that.
I was
Oh yeah, what
I
happens
was
when the
just
elephant
kidding
dies?
about the ancient grudges. It's
I
just
know,
a
I know.
joke from earlier.
I'm not nearly at the point where I need to rein in that kind of thing yet, so don't worry about
Yet.
it.
What
I'm
did
the source. I'm the source of my share of the disruption. I would be a hypocrite if I implemented a rule like that.
Yeah, what happens if my elephant dies out of interest?
I think you can heal it with the wish spell.
Hmm.
Maybe it
You
just
can look up
reverts back
the.
into a
Yeah,
statue,
look.
You can
but
look
it
up the
might be
description.
broken or something.
I remember it saves its hit points or whatever.
It reverts to a figurine early if its creature form drops to 0 hit points. It doesn't mention, and it just says when the creature becomes a figurine again, it's probably. I think it just when it goes to 0, it just goes back into the thing, and it's the. It doesn't
You're right.
explicitly mention. Interesting.
No, you're
Yeah,
right.
that could be kind of inconvenient if it reverted back
I
to
don't
the
know what I
statue,
was
but it was
thinking of.
broken.
I wonder if I was thinking of the instant fortress.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
it
I
coming
think
back
that one
every 7 days.
I think that one saves its damage.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the most game-breaking thing in the world for it to heal after 7 days. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, exactly.
Let's go to our meeting.
Yes.
All right.
I'll give everyone a bardic inspiration just for prep. Just the usual prep. So am I saying I've got 3 out of 5 bardics or 2? Are we saying I used one for the? I can't remember what we
No,
did with
well,
the fishing.
you can have short rested after that.
Sure. Okay. So we'll say 3, and then I'll put bark skin on myself just before.
Actually, you know what?
I'm
Roll a
scared.
d10 until you get 10 and see how long it takes, just for fun.
Oh God. Let me copy and paste this. Never mind, we're
Oh,
good.
yeah,
Oh.
look at that. Never mind.
All right.
You take a long rest. You wake up.
Hmm.
You instantly cast this, and then you take one short rest to get the bard. You can have 3.
Yeah. So I give both them bardics, and I'm gonna do a bark scene just before we go to the meeting.
All
Just
right.
a defensive precaution.
Is this like a visible thing?
I think so. I don't know. Let's find out. He's a level 2 spell. The target's skin assumes a bark-like appearance.
Okay, cool. Yeah, there are stranger things in the city, but it's definitely singular.
Oh, I'm not
Oh,
gonna
okay, then
allow
me.
that. I'm gonna start
yeah.
smacking him on top of the head and tell him disabled.
It's a defensive spell. Like he won't have his clone active.
We're going there by goodwill because we fucked this up first. You need to appear humble. So turn off the box skin.
Fine, but no, I wasted this.
That's fine.
Get rid of it. Thankfully, most of his things are saves anyway. Attack, so it's fine.
Yeah, he famously doesn't make any attacks. None at all.
Yeah, I know. Which is why I wanted the bark skin, but it's fine.
Alright. You guys head to the docks.
Yeah.
If you want to
Oh,
try to spot him before he spots you, make a perception check.
I would have definitely done ritual detect magic beforehand.
Sure, okay.
Do you have any qualms with that, Penelope? Just detecting what he's doing is nice to be aware of what he's planning, if anything.
It's going to put you on edge and make you want to be defensive.
No, trust me, it'll be fine. But
Oh,
yeah.
well, I don't see them.
I could drink my potion of perception, but I won't. I won't. I think
16.
my perception's really good, so we should have this. Oh, well, you know.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm detect magic on, but not barkskin. Just for clarity.
Yes. Well, you wouldn't. They're both concentration, no?
Barkskin is not,
Oh, okay.
because that kind of suck.
Wonder if it was in 2014. Anyway, I'll look that up later.
Well, you don't have dark skin anyway. I told you to disable.
Yeah,
Hit
exactly,
you in the
yeah.
head until you did.
I don't have barkskin.
All right. Yeah, you think he's divined your location by use of probably his invisible guy, but actually, never mind. Agon just can't
Oh, yeah,
see it.
2014 is concentration. Oh yeah, we kind of need him with the good perception, huh? Clone.
Anyway, so you guys managed to spot somebody a while away. What is? Hold on, let me roll something.
Garn has the bardic inspiration if he wants to use it on this perception. Just a reminder, but it's I don't know if you want to use it on that. Yeah.
I don't think a bardic inspiration on a 6 is going to do it.
Well, I get you up to 16. That's not bad.
16
Well, yeah.
potentially, but
On our
like
max roll. Yeah.
You guys spot Ignatius when he's a decent
Still not
distance
great.
away.
I'd keep it on a save in case things turn hostile. I don't think they will, but just in case.
He's not trying to hide. He isn't trying to stand out either, and he seems to know where you guys are due to trying to spot you with either a familiar or his invisible guy first.
Are we in quite a public area?
Yeah.
Somewhat. It isn't too crowded in the early morning.
Yeah. Okay.
He wanted to greet in a spot where there was enough people around.
Yeah. Sure. That makes sense. Penelope, perhaps you start with the talking.
Obviously.
I assumed.
Stand back and don't wear any scowls.
Yeah, Ren's used to putting on, his nice face.
Good morning.
To you as well. Thank you again for agreeing to meet. I've reined these two in. They're much more agreeable now, and again, we're all very sorry for how things went before.
Well, I suppose that, by way of apology, you would give me the first question in this exchange.
That's agreeable.
All right. Was it George Johnson who killed the Open Lord?
Nothing of what we know about makes that line up properly. There's a lot of questions we have unanswered, but from what we understand, it seems that somebody was using his unfounded notoriety in order to pin the blame on him. We still have some cogs in the wheel trying to figure out the specifics, but that's where we're at the moment.
I'll admit I did wonder why he would do something like putting posters up everywhere. Only to turn and do a thing like that.
Yeah, the smart people can see the cracks in the plan, but everything else lines up where most people will believe it.
Well, either that or that's exactly what he wants you to think.
Well, if you get too in your head about it, everything can seem like a conspiracy, can't it?
He might have wanted to go to jail. That
Jelly
seems
on
to be-
my peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I've known where he's come from and I know his roots. He was a simple farm boy before coming here, and then he was a god. At what point in specific did he become such a grandiose killer of masked lords? Logically, it just wouldn't make sense, wouldn't you agree? Somebody's just using
All
them.
right.
I'm not saying that the possibility is completely zero, but I'd be woefully awestruck were it the case. Everything else lines up that somebody's just using it as a convenient mask, as they say.
Well, if you wear the mask long enough, it becomes your face. So when I ask, was George the killer, I don't mean, was the killer always George, if that makes sense.
Mm. I see where you're coming from, but honestly, I think that they were trying to pin something on him beforehand, and he was just far too stubborn to let it go, which led him down this path. More
Very well.
simple than a lot of people give it credit for, but that's who he was.
What did you want?
Well, perhaps you two can explain it better than me, but the gist of it is we're hoping to use that device again. Trying to track down some leads, and that's the best way of going about it. If either of you would like to give him the specifics. I will elbow them both in the ribs ever so slightly. This is your time. This is where you
Oh,
speak.
I'm allowed to speak now.
You left your pettiness at the door.
No, he didn't.
Give it to me all once we're back, but actually be an adult for once.
Right. Look. It goes without saying there's an advanced plot against the Master Lords. There are many layers to it, and we need to, well, we get into the bottom of it, mainly, well, our friend, of course, George Johnson, was involved, apparently, so we need to get to the bottom of that, and of course for the safety of Waterdeep, of which our families are invested in, and with also the good of the people. We have a number of people we'd need to investigate, and the greatest way of doing that is by scrying, using powerful relics such as the orb you have in your possession.
So why shouldn't I give it back to the Blackstaff and let her handle it?
Well, this conspiracy is advanced, as I said. Frankly, I don't know. I don't know Lady Blackstaff. I don't know her intentions. I don't know her goals. I don't know if she's reliable. Maybe you can speak more to her character. But well, it's a risk.
From what I understand, she's reliable in matters that solely involve her.
Mm.
I don't think that the inner workings of this have anything to do with her specifically. Wouldn't you agree? Why would she be motivated to know the nitty-gritty?
Well, I can think of one big reason.
What's that?
A very powerful sword goes missing from one of her secure vaults, and then it's used to kill her erstwhile friend, the Lord of the City.
Well, yes, but then wouldn't you think that just tracking down the sword and whoever just happens to be convenient to blame is to blame? rather than finding out the specifics. I'll be honest, that's what I'd do if I were in our position.
The Masked Lords will absolutely find somebody to blame for this as soon as they can. That being said, they won't let the matter drop. This is a threat to their safety directly. A threat to the conceptual order of this city. I think they would find someone to publicly blame for this, but they would be quite thorough in trying to find additional participants.
And that's why I'd like us in control of that. Because at the end of the day, what do they care if the name of an honest man is dragged through the muck? But we all care. We want it done properly.
Especially
just
since
want
we
it
have
done.
leads that they do not. We can find the true culprits and end this threat.
How do you mean to do this?
Well, locating certain persons is always a good start. Certain persons of interest. For example, George Johnson. And the person who stole the sword of Blackstaff Tower.
Who is that?
We have
Well,
suspicions. Not 100% on that at the moment.
exactly.
If I am to give back to you this relic, I could become implicated. I'll need a little bit more than we have our suspicions.
I'm gonna look to the two of them and just, like, in a way, like, I want to tell him what we suspect at this point. I think it's the right time.
If you're trying to use it to find George, trust me, I've tried that. It doesn't fucking work.
What happened when you tried?
Nothing came up. He's not a magic user.
Oh yes, I suppose that is how it works. I thought. Oh, does it only work on the magic user? I thought the book just recorded the magic users, but the orb only
The
works
book
on magic
records the
users.
magic users. There's no further data I have to try to find him if the name doesn't work, which it didn't.
Interesting. We know who stole the sword, and that is a lead that we can follow up on.
Right, your friend who you blamed the entire heist on.
Well, mostly, yes.
Earlier, you were telling me about a kid, right?
Oh, the diviner?
A diviner you were trying to get your hands on.
Yes, link to the Zentrum. Boy being... Well, further Zentrum gains.
I would rather more Blackstaff relics do not become entangled too far into this plot. So, perhaps it could benefit everybody if you use the orb to find this child, and then you use the child to find whatever else you need found.
I think that's logical.
It is.
Alright.
At least then we could finally do our first objective that we were assigned to when we first got to Waterdeep. Almost a year in real time ago.
Remember when Blackbird was important?
Yeah. The last time we fucking saw your man. Yes, he's likely still in the city. We'd had his last location, but he assumed we can find out because we lost our.
Fine. I'm willing to do this. I'm willing to hide it from the Blackstaff for a little bit longer, tell her I recovered it later. Take that risk.
We're very grateful.
I'm not doing this for free.
I wouldn't expect you to.
The sword. Sword of 9 lives stealing.
Yes.
What of it?
Rather than recovering it, it must be destroyed in the battle.
That's. That's yes. I was afraid you were going to ask for it, to be honest.
Oh no.
Yes, otherwise we'd be in the exact same problem we're in right now.
My guess is you wanted it to return so you could have the honor of doing so, but I like that destroying it better. It really is an artifact that shouldn't exist.
Is destroying
How are
an
you
artifact
going
that
about
powerful
doing
easy?
that?
Yes, exactly, again. Smart to go.
It would not be easy.
Well,
I'll arrange something. Let me know when you set on the second leg of your journey.
Yes.
Till then, I suppose we could try to set up a day to have a seance, as it were.
Very well.
As soon as possible would be preferable,
All right.
for obvious reasons. Time is of the essence.
Tomorrow.
Name the place and
Um,
time, and that can be
Yes.
arranged.
This will be fun. I'll get a room at the Dragon's Den.
At least we're
You guys
familiar.
seem to know where that is.
What is
I trust you know the. I trust you know the way.
Are you sure the Dragon's a good idea? With the whole debacle.
John immediately looks tense.
Yeah. I can think of at least 17 reasons not to choose. I'm fine with a semi-public place, but perhaps not the Dragon's Den. Another tavern if you're choosing me.
Well, do you have a better spot?
I know one of the tavern that I could. It's a bold play to do it there. I assume you'd
The
want to do it
tavern
Get a
with
ri-
all of the center.
the center in front. Yeah, exactly.
You just pull up a booth in the honey pot and just have a seance while they're all staring bewildered at you.
Anyway, where's the Zentarim divider? What? I assume you'd want to do it at a third location, not our shop.
Oh, of course not. We're not like that yet.
We'll do it in the lead basement.
I can see no problems with this plan.
Where
And-
is Stelek Arlem?
The diviner
Out in
is
this room.
in the corner. What?
Could you imagine?
Not in this room. Well, we've narrowed it down slightly.
Good work. I assume you'll be the one doing the dividing.
Well,
You won't
naturally.
Because all I'm saying is it's going to be really embarrassing if you fail to save.
That would be quite irritating.
But all I'm saying is maybe can two people attune to the same item at once?
No.
Okay. Well, all right. I would prefer if I could use it. I have the experience, and
I'm sure you would.
I would like to know the information directly. But I assume you'll insist on doing it, so that can't be so fine.
You're not wrong. Now.
It can be any sort of neutral spot. Just pass along to the young one that you're going to meet me, and I'm sure she'll spread enough rumors that a proper alibi will be established without us even trying to do anything about it.
Did you tell her we were...
She insinuated, and I didn't disagree.
Sorry, what is
Let young
happening?
one's imagination run wild, as I say.
What young one? What is happening? Ren feels
Fine,
left
I
out.
suppose.
We're talking.
I just nudge Ren and say like they're fucking.
Oh. Ren shuffles back a bit. God, don't we have some business elsewhere? I feel like we should leave the issue.
Don't go, or I'll kill you.
No. Okay, Ren suggests a tavern that is not the Dragon's Den or the Honeypot that we're all aware of because we
Well, I
have been
think
in
the Dragon's
Waterdeep for
Den
a
is
while.
funny.
No, no, it's just gonna end
I won't do
badly.
it in the common area. I would get a room.
We have to get through the front door first. I think you two should get a room, but that's besides the point.
What? Fuck.
We're leaning into all the bits today.
I just explained what they were insinuating.
No,
Don't point
wait,
fingers at me.
we're not in a relationship. I think I might be talking to someone. I don't know. Very confused. Anyway.
Look, I don't judge. Polyamory is fine.
Must
cup
I
of tea,
explain
but-
the situation to you all like a bunch of preteens?
I love winding you up, Penelope. Anyway, right, we'll go to this tavern, and I say the name of the tavern that we're going to go to that isn't the Dragon's Den.
Fine.
Penelope's cheeks
The sh-
are puffed up and she's pouting.
How about the Shark Tank? 2 blocks
the
away
Shark
from the Dragon's
Tank.
Den. Yes.
The Shark Tank.
Is that the place where the loan sharks fund small businesses?
Well, yes, you see, it's quite funny because the English version of that show is called Dragon's Den.
Oh, really?
So, yes, so it's quite a good bit, actually. You'd know if you.
Yeah,
if it was
that
raised.
is funny. I didn't realize the sophistication of your humor.
Yes, thank you. Ignatius, I knew we could agree on ourselves.
Yes. Pianos fall on both of you when you.
Yeah. Yes, the English version of Shark Tank is Dragon's Den. So I've been wanting to make that joke for since we established Dragon Den about a year ago.
Wow, very
Is
proper
that
time for it.
actually
Well done.
true?
Oh, I held it in my back pocket for so long. Until we needed another tavern.
Jeez.
Ren, you get an inspiration.
Oh, great. Fuck yeah. The Shark Tank should do nicely.
Sure, sounds good.
It's a bit more. It's like the Dragon's Den, but the doors are like those saloon doors that swing both ways. You know. It's lovely.
Yes, I know the place, or at least I can find it.
Ah, good.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow. 9:00. Don't be late.
Until then.
Sure.
Don't be late, or I'll kill you.
Get out of here!
Okay. All right, I'm sorry. I'm going.
That went well?
Penelope,
Yes.
I appreciate.
Hang on.
Look,
But I forgot to mention the clone has walked over and stood like 20 feet away. As Ignatius leaves, it doesn't move.
okay. This is good.
Yeah.
Well for him.
Try to make a subtle
Actually,
Yeah.
never mind.
sign with Ren.
I mean, Ren would still detect illusion magic nearby, or whatever kind of magic illusion. But
Yes.
yeah.
Sorry, what's the range on that?
30 feet. So if it's 20
Okay.
feet away.
In that case, he's standing 40 feet because Ignatius
Damn it.
would absolutely know the range of detect magic.
That's fair. Yeah, Ren's going to
I
turn
have
to Penelope.
true sight of 60.
Which Ignatius does not know.
Somehow we've kept that a secret.
No.
I'm honestly impressed because of our ineptitude and most of the things.
Well, he hasn't given me any indication that he knows I have true sight, so I'm going to give a subtle, small sign to Ren.
Roll performance.
Be like,
I believe we established that you'd give like a signal, like beforehand that you gave it.
Actually,
oh yeah,
yeah,
you
you know
scratch
what?
your left ear, wasn't it, or
Sure.
something like that? So we have established that in the past. So assuming Garn does that, Ren would.
You know what? Yeah, that's fine. You don't need to make a check then.
I think it was like scratch your
Alright.
ear or something. Ren will remember because it was like 12 hours ago from this point we established it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just scratch my ear or do something with my nose or check my
Yeah, yeah.
wrist.
That's a sign we both recognize, right?
Yeah, well, you were there when we established this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ren would start talking to Penelope, but then kind of notice that. And so, let's head back. Penelope, I appreciate the facade of treating us like petulant children towards Ignatius, but don't do it in front of other people again.
Oh, it wasn't a facade.
Penelope, I'm warning you.
Well, you know, I would treat you better if your actions coincided with that of an adult more often.
And how would I better do that? Please tell me how childish. Please tell me how childish it is when someone threatens my family.
As we've discussed, that's just what people do. They don't truly mean it unless you're going to try and attack them again, which we weren't going to do. So it's a moot point on both regards.
Yes, I know we weren't going to attack him, and we don't plan to. I say loudly. No, no, I say normally.
Hey, best friend, great gaming session. Anyway, I know where your family lives. See you later tonight.
Maybe try
But,
to lock in. Just saying.
if you have problems with how I conduct myself, you can conduct that private, but not against outsiders. Is that understood? We must be seen as a coherent force. Otherwise, they will attempt to divide and conquer. It is a matter of strategy instead of personal animosity.
Yeah, very well. It's a smart way of putting it, and I agree. I apologize then. Your way of thinking on that matter actually makes sense.
Ren fights the smile. That he's like, oh, she appreciated it. Good. Glad that's established. Alright, back to the shop and dress nice.
Yes, of course.
Ren specifically looks a guard up and down when he says that.
What's happening? What?
Dress nicely for tonight, yes, again. I assume you have some nice clothes.
Are you saying I don't dress nice?
Yes, this is exactly what I'm saying.
Not for a noble's dinner, at least. You need
But,
help in
where
that
you
matter,
are-
I can give you some help. If you need to go shopping beforehand.
Although I do suggest keeping your armor on, just considering the assassination attempt on my father not too long ago.
I
Might be
think
nice
they'd
to.
appreciate. Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Cool. I think that would cause a little complications with the clothing choices.
We'll get you some bulky stuff. I know a tailor. They do a range of fitting. It's my personal. I take on a business card and give you the business card for this tailor's.
Didn't we do something like this before at the wedding
I
with
don't
the
remember.
wereboars?
Possibly.
That was so long ago.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
Have you been
Yeah.
carrying around that specific outfit this whole time either? Even if
I'm
you
pretty
did?
sure that you guys were openly bodyguards, whereas Ren
Oh,
was
yeah.
trying to
Ren
be
was
more
against the
covert.
gun and-
So
yeah,
I
getting dodgy
think that
cards.
you were wearing your armor.
That makes sense, yeah.
That's right. That was the plan to. Yeah.
That refreshed my memory
Well-
of the situation.
Yeah.
Because the Silverfel's got.
I do know that we were bodyguards, but I didn't know that we were dressing up specific, if we were dressing up specifically, or we were just out in our armor.
Well, either way, that old stuff is out of style.
The problem is you either put your armor up on top of your fine clothes, or you put your fine clothes on top of your armor. Each of which has its own problems.
But perhaps we can bedazzle your armor somewhat.
Bedazzle.
We'll get you. Oh yes. We'll get you nice and fitted.
You're gonna look fabulous.
Oh, you will look fabulous, darling. All right, we're gonna go shopping for some nice clothes.
All right. And as that happens, are you guys fine with a American lunch break?
Yeah, I mean, I can. Yeah, 'cause it's 6. I can make dinner. So
Cool.
It's a decent time difference. A lot of things
Yeah,
line up decently.
Yeah.
it does work
Nice.
out. Yeah, 5 hours is nice.
It's
Yep.
6 hours.
Yeah, thanks for not living in Russia or something.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab some food.
Alright.
Back in a second.
I'm not making a part 2 of this, so any watchers are just going to have to deal with this lull in silence.
How dare.
Because it takes an extra 5 minutes if I have to do a part 2 of any video, so I don't want to do it again.
Be right back.
Never mind, I am making a part 2 because I want to blast things on YouTube while I'm doing it. Alright.
Alright.
Blast things on YouTube.
I'll stop the recording.